Monday morning, October 23rd, here with Shane. Got the car, got it decaled, looking good. And then we also got the hoodies. Today we're still waiting on boulders on the seawall project, so I don't know when we're gonna be breaking ground, waiting to hear back from the quarry on those. So we're finishing up some grading projects, and then we're still making progress on that retaining wall project. In the meantime, while we're waiting on boulders, I believe we're getting a few planting jobs done, just some small stuff to keep, you know, the ball rolling and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're here at one of my favorite yards. When we first started this yard, it was rough. It was so rough. We brought in a bunch of compost, topsoil, and regraded it. It had a bunch of water standing in the front, and it just didn't look nearly as good. So we've come a long way with it. Flexing on him with a double cut. Seems like everybody's in a good mood this morning. Mondays are personally my favorite days. But Shane was listening to Elliot in the Morning, which is like a talk show over in DC, and won 2 tickets to the Washington and Eagles game. I thought that was pretty cool. And then Josh was cooking up some pork butt yesterday, and he was really excited how that turned out. Oh, and then Peg got a $60 tip this morning, probably on one of his first lawns. So like, I just feel like everybody's loving it right now. So I love it when the guys were winning stuff like that and getting tips and enjoying life.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Devontae?
It's nice.
Let's see the back.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, these are great.
It's nice.
It looks good on you too, man.
It's nice.
Yeah. Better watch out for the ladies.
That's nice.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. To move around and shit. That's great. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Got the names and stuff on them.
They fit good?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those fit good?
He's mine. Obviously, it's coming in.
All right, so we took the scoreboard down. We're mounting a couple monitors. We're going to be using monitors to have this information shown. I've always kind of admired other companies that have these huge digital TVs and all this stuff, all this information on the walls, and I didn't realize how easy it was. This whole setup cost around $400 for us. The computer was about $150 and the monitors were like $80 a piece. They're a little smaller than they should have been, but it was overall pretty affordable. This is a computer. It has 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. Fits in the palm of my hand. Really neat. This is what we're gonna run the scoreboard off of. All right, got the scoreboard up. Show it to you real quick. 3 monitors. That's the computer that's running it. It's a tiny little thing. Pretty cool. It's Tuesday, and I'm at the job site. We're at the wall project. I got the last hoodie. Brandon was out yesterday, so I'm back here to give this to him. Today we're breaking ground on another small project. We finished up the concrete pads and we're doing another concrete project. I think it's like a small patio or something like that, maybe some walkways. So we're breaking ground on that. We're gonna be forming that up. We need to be finishing this project this week. They're gonna be pouring stamped concrete next week and it's already scheduled. We're getting to the end of the concrete season anyway, especially for stamped. So we need to make sure we get this going, get some good progress, which they are. I have total faith in these guys. But yeah, we just got a lot more to go. I need to also start packing up. I'm going out of town, going to Michigan, Detroit, to tour a company with our mastermind group. So we have a bunch of other guys there. So I got a flight to catch tomorrow morning. We will be heading out at that point. So let's see what they got going on. Something that sets us apart, it's pretty much industry standard, what sets us apart in our area is that we actually have a split face on all of our caps on all sides that are exposed. So that's what we're using this cracker for, which is the little hydraulic thing that's splitting the block. It creates a rough surface to match the rest of the project. For this project, we are repairing this retaining wall. This is a concrete seawall, and the problem that it's facing is that it's actually eroding from underneath of the seawall. So what we're doing is we're excavating about 2 feet behind it, putting in a non-woven geotextile fabric, and then backfilling it with clean 57 stone. This allows the water to drain through and doesn't take the soil with it. So this wall, I don't believe, has any drainage. There's no pipes, there's nothing behind it, allowing water to flow from behind the wall out of the wall. As you can see, they've thrown all kinds of stuff back behind this wall as it's been settling over the years. There's old rocks, there's old retaining wall blocks, looks like there's some natural paver stones, there's just all kinds of stuff. And we always find some crazy stuff that people are like, oh, just throw it behind the seawall. We need to fill that hole anyway. We are using our smallest excavator for this project just so we don't accidentally damage this concrete wall with our bigger ones, and then also using a tractor to move the gravel. It's a longer run, and also the tractor doesn't damage the lawn like a skid steer would, so it'll save us some time on the back end where we don't have to regrade our way out of there. It's Wednesday, and I'm in the airport parking lot. This parking lot is monstrous. Over here waiting at a shuttle pickup. Today we're still continuing on the retaining wall project. We're going to be nearing completion on that. We're also still framing it up over at the little concrete job that we're doing. Yesterday we finished up the last of our aeration and seeding. We might do, you know, one here and there, just probably some callbacks or, you know, just touch-ups, mostly touch-ups. So we might have a few of those in the pipeline, but we are done with that. I believe we're done with the grading projects as well. We might have, no, we're working on, I know we finished one yesterday. I think we're finished up with the grading projects as well. We're doing some planting, and that's it. For this project, we're replacing this front stoop that you see. It's falling, it's settling pretty bad, it has negative slope as well. So we're replacing this, and we're installing a new sidewalk along the side of the house. And then for the back, we are installing a small patio area. All right, just arrived at this sweet room in Detroit. We got a mural on the wall in the mountains apparently. This place is nice. Some lights going on in here. What is this? Boy. This is very nice. Even got the headboard lit up. This is very fancy. Got a good view of the traffic. You know, gotta know that's going on. So yeah, just got here, gonna be networking. Got a couple of events planned tonight apparently, and gonna be up and at 'em early tomorrow. So it's Thursday and I'm in a hotel room. About to go downstairs, go do basically watch our company rollout, talk about different things there, how they're doing stuff, see if we can implement some different things. Just trying to get my learning going. I'm really tired. I got to bed at like midnight last night, woke up at 6. So, really tired, but yeah, I'm ready to roll. So we have the dumpsters here, and then we have 2 gas tanks, so the guys can pull in, fill up, throw their trash away. We got mixed fuel in one, regular fuel in the other. They have a diesel one on the other side, he said. Getting right into the middle of it. Yard tour is going great. It's pretty cool to see they do about $5 million in maintenance out here. They don't really do many projects like we do. So it's pretty cool to see this, like how you can scale up a maintenance operation. Yeah, a lot of good takeaways. Lots of good little nuggets that we're gathering from this. His team is awesome, full of A players, very motivated, very driven, very smart. So we just started getting into concrete this year. We're starting with brushed concrete. We may start offering stamped concrete next year. But with this project, there was a few guys who had a little bit of concrete experience under the belt. We sent them to a class for training, and then there was a couple guys who were just brand new to it that they were trying to teach. So there's a lot of learning going on here. This was about 7 yards of concrete. Something that made it a little bit more tricky is that there was 3 individual pads on all opposite ends of the house. So it made it a little harder to manage. We actually end up redoing this pad the following week, and it's not because of this. It's actually because of something else that happened. So you'll have to find that out next week. So it was at this point Shane realized the forms were not set at the correct height. Unfortunately, they were set a little too high, so what he tried to do to save the pour is just scrape enough off and use the level to get his grade. So he's basically freestyling it with the level. It's Friday and I am at the airport. Just landed, just got back home. Got a lot going on, feeling very motivated. This was such an awesome trip to be able to hang around other folks that are kind of in my position. Pretty excited to implement some stuff and get back to the grind. We're gonna really try to scale it up the next 2 years. Made a wager with another company. We're gonna be trying to race to 5 mil in gross sales. So we will see if we can beat her. I'm hoping I can be there in 2025, but we shall see. We finished up the wall project, finishing up a small planting project. Yeah, let's kick it off. This is another little landscaping project that we did for one of our clients. We did some mulch refresh and then we installed river rock inside the middle of the driveway with some geotextile fabric. Turned out great. This is a Brio fire pit that we just installed at my house, and we invited a bunch of our coworkers over, and we were just hanging out around the fire pit. I would highly recommend this fire pit. It is awesome. It works really well. We're able to sit in those egg chairs and not get smoked out from the wood fire. I appreciate you watching, and yeah, we'll see you next week.